youngest surfer to ever qualify for the Championship Tour, actually stitched up her qualification as a 14-year-old before finishing the job at Surfest earlier this year. On the inside, to a round of applause from a big crowd building down here on day one. Welcome back to the New Zealand Pro. Yeah, she wants to come out swinging here as we see Nadia Erostarbe from the Basque Country moving through the inside, trying to get in on this opening exchange. Quality turn there from Nadia. Tries to back up that one strong turn on her ride as Tya Zebrowski looks to back up the 517 opener. So got a few hits in, and you could tell there just kind of cutting that ride short and wanting to get herself back out there.
So it was a slightly different angle, and that didn't allow much for Brisa there, but Nadia's found a second ride as well. She goes into the lip, but she's going to have to be really careful, because Tia, even on that tiny little ride, I was really loving the way she was sort of able to let go of the tail a little bit.
Wow, slick approach on the backhand. You may have heard some of the style comparisons that we've made to Carissa Moore with T. Zebrowski surfing. You can kind of see it again here, even on the backhand, just the graceful swoops off the bottom. And that was a really solid ride for Tia. Oh. There was great flow between the moves, perfectly to ensure she got the most points she could out of that ride. Here goes Tya Zebrowski, who is on fire here at the moment. She just dropped a 783, has another nice looking section. Unfortunately, gets a little caught in the lip there.
Oh, Tia's going off. She is ripping. And you said there's comparisons with Carissa Moore. I see a little bit of Joel Parkinson on the bottom turn there.
Absolutely.
There's this beautiful swoop. Watch the top half of the body as well. Just that little bit there reminds me of one of the great style masters of all time. And
Steph with clear intent on fighting for a world title this year, as we see a solid backhand snap and punching it out again. Tya Zebrowski's timing brilliant on this one, putting a lot of power into that backhand hammer and right back into the open face. The 15-year-old rookie phenom making that one look easy, Rich.
Oh, that was beautiful surfing from Tya Zebrowski. Stop-start affair up to this point. Let's check out the replay. Hard off the bottom, off the top. Beautiful spray. Indicative of a great connection off the top. Great pivoting action. And I just love how steady she is off the bottom, and then that really aggressive turn off the top multiple times. So, well, we'll see what happens now.
Nadia using priority, representing the Basque Country. Picks up that DHD, just kind of sits on that last turn. Fades in the pocket, trying to find something to really push off here. Got the speed up, but slips off on what would have been her biggest turn of that last wave. Chasing an 8.10. She'll still be looking for that number.
Surfing at Snapper against Steph Gilmore, one of the greats, is incredible. And you can see Nadia here. I mean, her forehand's strong. We just don't get to see it a lot, particularly on this high level. And just the wave, it looked a little bit flatter. And then this turn here is so unlucky, that front foot.
Which what we love about the season finale on the CS is finding out who will be in the rookie class. Here's Tya Zebrowski, the 15-year-old rookie phenom, representing France and French Polynesia, pushing that backside snap on the open face. Doesn't even need the lip. She can really just start it early and just jam it. Finding her flow, tagging that section and going down. And seeing another fall there from her opponent. This all-rookie matchup. Nadia Erostarbe going down. And they'll paddle back out with 2.5 to go. The goal for Nadia is to keep tabs on the top 10 after the best event of your career. True, let's get caught up with Tia's last wave.
Oh, her backhand is so strong. She gets this little extra kind of kick. You could see right there on that last one on her backhand. She just pushes off that tail, and it's that little bit of extra power and spice that is really setting her aside in this heat. I mean, she's been on the better waves, it looks like, between her and Nadia. And you can see here, great high line, but just unfortunately digs a nose on that one. It feels like
Her last wave, even with the fall in the 6 range, ends up not even factoring in. She counts her 7-8-3 or 6-7-7 and gets her first chance to move on into round 2. Where, you know, we've seen all the pressure that she's holding to really perform.
Yeah, congratulations. Finally gets the breakthrough to get through that round. Tell us how you're feeling, because it looked like you were stoked.
It feels amazing. Yeah, finally being able to pass the first round, and yeah, it feels incredible to finally do an interview and not always losing. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just feel amazing, and I hope I just continue about my surfing until the next couple of heats. And yeah, the wave was really fun, so just feeling good.
Oh, you were ripping out there, like you were fully going off, and it was great to see you sort of surfing, you know, at a level that you know you're capable of. But you've been doing that in all the other events. Has the tour been sort of trickier than you thought it was going to be?
I was kind of expecting, Leo told me that it was like way harder than Challenger Series, like completely different mood and vibe between like the other surfers and the judges and just surfing. And yeah, the first 3 event I was kind of trying to get used to, and I do a couple of mistakes too, and just learning. And it's like that is how I grew up. And yeah, it's kind of hard at the start, but I think the machine is starting, so I just hope I continue like that.
Yeah. Well, you've got a great heat coming up next. It's going to be a rematch of that incredible encounter on the Gold Coast with Carissa Moore. That was an emotional heat. How do you approach this one?
This one was incredible. I've always dreamed since I meet Carissa to do a hit against her, and it finally like came true. And I knew she's like incredible competitors and incredible competitor, and I had to really do my best, trying to not do any mistake to make it. And yeah, just like try to surf at my best, and it was also a really emotional heat too. I cried so much, and she cried too, and yeah, it was incredible experience, and I learned so much with that heat, and I hope I make the next one.
I think that you both really do bring out each other's best, and we wish you all the best in that one. Congratulations on making the next round.
Thank you.